to try again.
We have to go back. We can't go back. If we go back, all will be forgotten.
We simply must. We cannot let the other dictate to us like that.
Whatever it takes.
Men! Ali! Men! Iya! Today we cry. Today we suffer. Today we mourn.
Born 27 April 1994
And died on the 1st of November 2021.
Sizwe is dead,
And with him, Africa shall soon follow.
I remember a time when the heavens would pour down onto the African soil, nourishing it deep. For the heavens knew that this beautiful soil that we live on is Africa's source of power. You know, the soil was more than beautiful, for it was magic. Its powers were godlike. The ancestors even deemed this soil as God's favorite. Being born here was a privilege.
Now today, this is what we get. The silence. It's awkward, right? It's unpleasant and doesn't sit right well inside the body. The silence is dangerous because it does not know the difference between good and evil. The silence calls for a void to be filled, and for a long time, this void is filled. We are here to grieve, not give history lessons. Good day, everyone. As we all know, Africa has lost Sizwe. So bright and full of life, he carried our future on his shoulders. And he was this close to attaining that future. We all knew Sizwe.
Stop lying, Taifa!
What?
I said, stop fucking lying.
What lies have I told?
We all knew Sizwe.
That's what you said, yeah? We all knew Sizwe.
Oh, this lie that you tell is nothing but a comfort.
All of this is a lie. I'm telling you, all of this is a fucking lie, mate.
Have you no shame? Sizwe is dead.
Yes, and that is the truth. We cannot be having a funeral service until we understand how and why he has died. Can you not see that you're embarrassing us in front of Sizwe's people? Even better! Sizwe's people are here. People of Sizwe. What did that Hong Kong guy name you guys again?
Oh, yes. The Rainbow Nation. Or should I say, the genetically evolved Rainbow Nation.
You see, gentlemen, we can console ourselves with these lies. We're not the Rainbow Nation. The Rainbow Nation deserves to know the truth. Bravo! Bravo! And the BAFTA award goes to Oman. You are truly a black star. Always wanting to be the center of attention. Stop this performance. I cannot sleep at night because his death haunts me. How do you sleep when you're to blame? Blame for what? You blame me for the death of our brother?
Now this is a whole performance. You three should be ashamed to call yourselves men of the high order.
Yes, you're
I
right.
don't need to know if I'm right or not. Oman, the stage is yours.
This is our
Please proceed. Caesar died during the ritual of prosperity. A ritual of which none of us came close to. Yet he did. We gave him all the tools that he needed. So why did he fall? Huh? How did he fall? He didn't die randomly. The ritual of prosperity killed him.
Oh, but why would the ritual kill him now?
You say he was a son of the soil?
I mean, I'm always correct.
I think you'd beg to differ. With his pure and endless power. His source of power was deemed as unfit. It was not pure. I suspect his source of power was not the soil. It had to be the other.
The other?
So then why do you blame me?
He blames you, because you were the one that assessed his readiness for the ritual. But don't worry. You did what you thought was right, even though it was a mistake.
Oman, the other hasn't surfaced since Caesar's rebirth. How is this even possible? Exactly. So where is the other? Huh? And did he ever die? Then we must leave at once and look for the spirit. I'm right behind you, brother.
Hey! Where do you guys think you're going? Oh, so you guys are ghostbusters now, huh? What spirits have you guys ever caught? You are the men of the high order.
The lady of Mwanza would know for sure. Let's make it.
Oh, please, are you forgetting the lady of Mwanza hates us? How brother Taifa over here rejected the first daughter's proposal. Taifa! Oh, Taifa, my man, learn from me. You can reject the second daughter's proposal, the third daughter's proposal, but the first.
Quite frankly, I don't care. I've had 457 wives. I'm tired of women. And the lady of Mwanza can't help us. She hasn't got any spirits in centuries.
Then what do you propose, huh?
There's a way. Remember when we were apprentices of the High Order? Well, they didn't teach us everything they knew.
And how would you know something that you were not taught?
Remember when you all teased me for going to the Royal Library of Alexander every day? Well, there was a hidden bookshelf with books that contained rituals that would have helped us to do brilliant things for the people of Africa. Unfortunately, I only remember one, but that is the one. I can take us to any moment in Caesar's time.
And you kept this from us?
I knew you don't abuse it for your own personal matters.
Yeah, we are the men of the high order. Don't you dare question our integrity. Shall we just do the ritual?
We can't just do the ritual, Oman. There's a catch. When we enter Sizwe's timeline, we become the people in that world. We will experience their experience.
Well, I think it's quite simple. I must be Sizwe.
No, I think I should.
Absolutely.
Oh, come on, you guys don't know anything about it. You're always gonna take my shit.
Jesus. Since I too want to be Caesar,
Oh my God.
I suggest we play a little game. Yes, a game I'm down for that.
Come on, Oman, you're in your stupid games again.
Do you want to play Caesar or not?
I mean, yes.
So then you listen. Alright? Ladies and gentlemen, who's ready to play? Who wants to be Sizwe? Contestants for today are Rudzi, Taifa, Aluma, and myself, Oman. So how the game works is each one of these contenders are going to state their case as to why they should play Sizwe. Thereafter, we will have a voting process. The voting process will consist of you, ladies and gentlemen, giving us a round of applause. The higher the noise that you make, that is the one who's going to play Sizwe. All right. So, oh yes. Gentlemen, Before you state your case, can I please just ask that you use your real accents?
Oh, real accents?
Yes. As that is how you connect with the people.
Accept?
How's it?
Goeienaand. Are we? Alright, so, gentlemen, without further ado, let's start with Rudzi!
Ola mafethu, kanina ki Rudzi, kwa koulana ne. Lona, khale mpika. No e tibitsa mahita ka fonyena mara khale sampiki. Na go bona mapensele twala.
Thank you, Rudzi, thank you. And our second contender, Taifa!
How's it? Okay, listen here. You like the bride? You like honeys? You like rugby? Vote for me to be Sizwe. Und 80 blow for ons Xhamla. Vote for me to be Sizwe, okay? Okay.
Thank you, Taifa. And our third contender, let's listen from Aluma.
Oh, how's it? Goeiemorgen. My name is Aluma and I'm from Paris. I know who I'm voting for in the next election, so if you vote for me, you can all keep the land. Yeah.
Alright, and your fourth contender, Oman. Listen here, ne? I hear there's this stigma about Owens from Reichenbach, ne? Let that stigma go. What? We are not gangsters. Yes, some of us, we like peace. What? And if you choose me to be Sizwe, there's going to be peace amongst this land. What? Thank you very much. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let us begin the voting process. Gentlemen, if you'll assume your clapometers, please. Ladies and gentlemen, let's make some noise for Rudzi! Alright. And let's hear for Taifa! Alright. And our third contender, let's hear you vote for Aluma! And your fourth contender, let's hear it for Oman! Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for participating. Without further ado, can I please get a drum roll? The person to play Sizwe is Oman! Alright. Shall we give it over to?
Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, there are two rules of engagement that we must follow when we enter Sizwe's timeline. The first one will be whoa. Come on, gentlemen. Whoa. Excuse me for my profanity, but we'll say whoa whenever we want to stop the timeline. And the second rule of engagement, people of Sizwe, what is something you say when you don't like something? Yes, you.
Hade.
Gentlemen, we will then say Hade whenever we want to intercept the timeline. Alright, let me welcome you into Sizwe's timeline. Men!
Ahi!
Men!
Iya!
Men!
Ahi!
Men!
Iya!
Men!
Ahi!
Men!
Iya!
Cup of Nations final at the FNB Stadium in Johannesburg, Tunisia. Today, the host nation takes on the Tunisian nation in what promises to be an unmissable spectacle. Here are your lineups.
Two years ago, my handsome fiancé and I were the talk of the town. Two matriculants, head over heels in love, with a baby on the way. Having a child at 18 will only ruin your life. That's what my mother would say to me. And you know, at first I did have my doubts, honestly. But the same day South Africa was granted its freedom was the same day God gave me my baby boy. And trust me, he's brought so much joy in our lives. His grandfather told us we should name him Sizwe. And when we asked him why, he told us he sees so much greatness in the boy. A greatness that we've never witnessed in our lifetime. The type that can even carry this country on his back. So Sizwe it was.
Hey, baby, how far are you now? I need to get ready. I need to take my first point to see his first soccer match.
God, that's pedo, man. Now.
Oh, baby, I said we need to leave car 12. We don't have... Huh? Oh, Tamolami. Can this really be my woman? Yes, baby. Ever since I met you, everything has gone right for me. Meeting you is the biggest blessing I got from God.
Stop.
How can I stop? Why would I stop, baby?
That's a reason for you to stop.
Oh, but baby, come on. You know you can't stop me once I'm in chop for mode. Plus, your son needs to hear his father practicing his vows.
Oh, so you wrote your vows already?
Yes.
What was that?
I'll just go and check the door.
All right.
Baby, the door lock is jammed.
Hello, where's my child?
And now I should be heading over to interview head coach Clive Barker, but I suddenly had the urge to sing the Baby Chocolates.
Baby Chocolates is a South African classic from back in the day.
Baby Chocolates! Baby Chocolates! Baby Chocolates! Baby Chocolates! Baby Chocolates!
Another Monday morning it is, Lana. Pain induced by the end of the weekend. Oh, this brings me so much pleasure.
It is indeed, Mrs. Wrinklebottom. The suffering of school brings pleasure to all of us.
Oh, yes. Speaking of pleasure, Sizwe's life.
Oh, I love when he walks in here and he's so angry about getting late detention. The best part of his late detention is when he gets his lashings from his supervisor. Oh, what a spectacle!
So any pleasure experience this weekend, Leonard?
Oh, ma'am.
Yes.
This weekend, I watched our new bonsai tree for 4 hours straight. I removed it from the sun, hoping it would die. It brought me so much pleasure.
What it did? Yes.
Well, ma'am, me and my dad went out for a walk today and took our dogs with us. And while we were walking, we saw someone that strangely looked just like Caesar. Ooh, the dogs were salivating at the mouth. They were so ready to pounce. The neighbors even had to come out. I hope it didn't deprive your neighbors of a good show. How could I? As soon as they saw that man, I let my dogs loose. They haven't eaten for 2 days because they're so full. Ma'am,
Yes.
did you experience any pleasure this week?
Why, yes, this weekend I watched a movie.
What movie, Miss Wrinklebottom?
Well, it was a movie about these mine workers, very poor, I must say. And they were protesting for better wages
were genetically evolved. This morning you drove out of your Santon Golf estate and you drove it in your Mercedes and picked up Starbucks on the way because you hate the smell of staff room coffee. Kuba rang and we all came to class. Then we made fun of Sizwe in his absence. And then we spoke of pleasure. What is the name of the movie?
Tumamina.
Thank you, man. You're such an old hag.
Oh, why? Your offense brings me much pleasure, yes. Why, Sizwe? It's already Monday morning and you have a slot in detention. What do you have to say for yourself, young man? Sizwe?
You're supposed to speak when spoken to. Show some respect.
Oh, can you really not hear us, my boy? Oh.
He's really gone dead. Oh, leave him alone. He's not genetically evolved like the rest of us. And it's finally starting to show.
Now, boys, calm down, please.
He didn't deserve to be adopted by a genetically evolved man, and that will teach his father a lesson, thinking he could raise his kind. Soon he'll die out just like the rest of them. How have you been alive for this long?
Now, boys, stop it, please. If Caesar were to go, where would we get our daily dose of pleasure from?
What's the news? The news, newspapers, social media. All they ever show is suffering. I'm sure if a South African news station were to show some good news, they would shut down because of poor ratings. If I left this school today, I would probably get in the news. Today's headline: boy who thought he was genetically evolved gets exposed at prestigious school. I can tell by one of your faces that you would appreciate that. Well, guess what? Me too. Me too. Yes, I have all that I need. And my family comes from a place that's richer than all of yours. Still though, this whole thing is so unbearable. You're all irritating, obnoxious, and ignorant! I would say that I want to be treated equally, but I'm not irritating, obnoxious, or ignorant! If I were to go, I would go to a place that I often dream of. A place where people like you and me not only exist together, but thrive together. A place where the land is so gorgeous it has a certain twinkle to it. A place where the air is so enriching. It's like you'd never taken a breath before. A place where the sun and the moon shine their light on everybody because it never discriminates. A place where the soil is so rich at any time is harvest time. Oh, yes. I can see it right now.
Sizwe,
Are you okay, my boy?
are you okay?
Sizwe, are you sure you're okay? You're not going to let her Sizwe. Are you sure you're okay?
Hey, if you're a South African, then in 2017, You are most likely bitten by a creature that looks somewhat like that thing.
You're a man, fuck, Sizwe. Cut. How many times must I tell you to do this right? Can you not get it right? Can you not follow instructions, my boy? See, let me show you. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Jump down. Zip it. Jump down back. Simple. Can you please follow instructions?
Listen, bruh. Clearly you hate me, eh? Why did you cast me?
My boy, I don't hate you. I just thought you were a good actor. But clearly I was wrong.
Oh, so you thought I'd be the best candidate to appropriate zombie culture? No, please. I got this. Okay, I'll do it properly.
SouthAfrican.gov zombie infomercial, take 17. Camera, rolling, sound, speeding, action!
Hey, if you're a South African, then in 2017, you are most likely bitten by a creature that looks somewhat like that thing. And today, in 2021, you are probably a zombie by now. See, we at SouthAfrica.gov would like to wish you a happy Apocalypse Day. And furthermore, we'd like to acknowledge as the official language of has been made South Africa's 20th official language. And we'd like to extend our appreciation to the zombie nation and say you too can join and be a minister. While, as you know, one of our ministers are just like you. Take it away, Mr. Gentle Zombie. Oh, I've forgotten. They've developed a bit of an addiction to corruption. So we have to throw in a bit of an incentive. I've got coins. Oh, Minister! See, now this 10 million rand is meant to help save the unemployed during the pandemic. Hey! Savage creatures, aren't they? Oh, Minister! This 15 million rand is meant to help save artists' careers during COVID. Want it? Ah! Very greedy. Oh, Minister! Now this 20 million rand coin is meant to help the PPE fund for public schools nationwide. Want it? What? Ah! You bit me!
Sorry. I don't mean it. My fellow Zombians, the time for us living in sewers and mines, driving scooters and eating expired brains has come to an end. For the Rainbow Nation is down and fails to see what is right in front of it for what it is. For as long as we deal with our issues on these social medias, we will never face the consequences for whatever we do. Get on this thing now, I say too. Hey! Tough times never last. Only tough people last. But fellow Zombians, just like the leader of this country, you too can be both a president and a zombie.
Ah, yes. How could we forget that our president is a proud zombie too? See, now he'd really appreciate it if you applied to work at southafrica.gov today. So, give us a missed call and we'll call you back at 011 I want to work at southafrica.gov today. Or you can visit our website at southafrica.gov today.
Cut and scene.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Gentlemen, we need to review this one more time. Are you sure Sizwe's ready?
I don't think so, but I have a question, Rudzi.
Yes.
Do we enter the timeline before or after the other visits?
Well, I think we should go in after. It gives the other time to break him down and then you swoop in.
That's correct. And then Sizwe will fall directly into my arms.
So without further ado, gentlemen, men,
Aye!
men,
Yeah!
Sequence is always 1, 2, and 3. What else could it be? Don't be scared, dear boy. Fear only wastes time, and time you do not have. I will allow you to ask 3 questions, and 3 questions only. Speak, boy. Who are you? I, my dear boy, am the passenger of your beginning, the orchestrator of your middle, and the writer of your end. I've roamed this world for thousands of years. I've seen, heard, thought, smelt, and felt every single thing you couldn't possibly imagine. See, I am an intangible being. Yes. I'm more powerful than any other being in this world. Oh, but except you. You see, you and I are the same. We're practically family. My soul died the day you were born. Oh, but no, this world needs me and cannot function without me. So it called unto me from the pits of darkness. However, I needed a vessel strong, powerful enough to carry my soul back into this world. Oh, and who better to bring me back than the revelation himself, great Sizwe, King of Kings, Savior of all. So, my dear boy, to answer your question, I am you, and you are me. The sequence is always 1, 2, and 3. What else could it be? Help! Please, help! Help! Who are you? Kind of redundant, isn't it? Asking the same question twice. You see, my boy, I have not only caused pain for you and your family, but for the whole world as well. Oh yes, see, I've got a great appetite.
inspired genocide. I've rewritten all the great books that people live by today. Yes, 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 I am a divider and a conqueror. There is no land I do not rule over. Well, you see, I'm struggling with Africa's transformation. But now that's where you come in. You see,
I don't care what you want from me. Just leave me alone, you sicko. Leave me alone.
the sequence is always 1, 2, and 3. What else could it be? Look at me! Ah! The sequence is always 1, 2, and 3. What else could it be? The sequence is always 1, 2, and 3. What else could it be? How dare you interrupt me? You see, I do this because how else can order be maintained? You see, that man you call God left us many years ago, and in his absence, this world has avoided chaos because of me. Now, yes, now it's my turn to shine for all to see. I'm tired of living in darkness.
So what do you want from me?
See, I want your power. In your hands it is useless. I made sure that you grew up in a way that wouldn't allow you to reach your full potential. Yes, give me your power. And I will allow you to return to live your miserable life with your people, together, instead of apart. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, I see it. Give me your power, my boy. However, if you decide to keep it, I will have to end your life. You have 1 hour, and then I will return for my answer. Ah! The sequence is always 1, 2, and 3. What else could it be?
Ade, wall of entrapment. Ade. Sizwe. My dear boy, you said I have an hour. Yes, you do have an hour. But in that hour, you're going to deny the other twin's face. And me and your brothers will protect you.
My brothers?
My bad. I should have started by introducing myself. My name is Taifa, and I am one of the men of the High Order. And so are you. You see, 3,000 years ago, it was foretold that you would be brought into this world to save Africa and lead its people to prosperity. The creature that just visited you believed that God has forsaken this world and that anything we do will never bring him back. But he is wrong. You are Africa's most precious son. Think about this, Sizwe. If you undergo the ritual of prosperity, you could go from acting in infomercials to acting with great legends such as Leonardo DiCaprio and Denzel Washington. Have any woman you desire in the blink of an eye. In fact, you could be one of the most famous men on earth, just like Jesus Christ himself.
What? I'm gonna die.
No, my boy, you're not going to die. We guarantee it. As a token of our appreciation, we will then reunite you with your real parents.
My real parents?
Yes.
I don't want to see my real parents. They gave me away.
My boy, they didn't give you away. You see, the creature that just visited you kidnapped you as a baby, and then blessed your current family with the opportunity of raising you. Sizwe, time is of the essence. The ritual of prosperity cannot wait. It's now or never.
have the luxury of answering. Because it was answered for me and for you a long, long time ago. I have lived a life of struggle. But apparently, I'm Africa's most precious son. None of us in this room know what it means to be African anymore. Huh? When have we ever been the captains of our own fate? And as far as my memory serves me, this nation has not seen peace ever since that Dutchman rocked up in a boat and supposedly began the civilization of this land. See, the soil is not what fuels this land. You know what fuels this land? Crime. Why? Because everyone loves crime. Why? Because nobody will ever do anything about it. What's your flavor, huh? Choose musketeer. Corruption? Discrimination? Or maybe you like being gangster there by organized crime. I mean, our presidents do it, so why don't you? Maybe they were right. Maybe they were right. Maybe this power really is useless without me. These men, how do I even know that this ritual is even gonna be used for good? How do I know that their intentions are clear?
So, Sizwe, what will it be?
Me or Africa?